All right. No matter how far, no matter wherever you are, I'm with you. Deep in your heart, my love, I'll stay when I'm away, no matter how far. No matter the way, no matter the pain and heartache, I promise all of those lonesome nights apart, you'll be back in my arms, no matter the way. Although there's miles to cross, the stretch between us, you're all I dream of. Well, there's nothing too great that can separate you from my love. No matter how long, no matter the time that has gone between us, darling, I'm yours and I'm yours alone. Oh, I'll always come home, no matter how long. Though there's miles to cross, the stretch between us, you're all I dream of. Well, there's nothing too great that can separate you from my love. No matter how long, no matter the time that has gone between us, darling, I'm yours and I'm yours alone. I'll always come home, no matter how long. I'm yours alone. I'll always come home, no matter how long. Take my hand, let's go dance tonight. Rendezvous with you neath the moonlight. The stars are shining, oh how I'm pining for you. Streetlights are buzzing, the world's at rest. My heart is humming, the stage is set, and midnight's covered, forever lovers with you. And all that this world could ever offer, and no amount of money or fame would do. They all no longer satisfy me. Now since my only desire is you, the sun will rise and the stars will fade. My love for you will never change, and day or night, rest of my life for you. Day or night, rain or shine, rest of my life for you. right. Thanks, Sean. Sean's sitting over there in his work computer, on the clock. Pretty friggin' sick. Thanks for hanging. Thanks, Brian, Casey. Where's Casey? Where'd he go? He's not here. Thanks, Brian, and Roosic Podcast for putting this together at D's. It's real nice. My name's Kyle, for those who don't know me. And play some songs. Last time I played here was right when the COVID vaccine was available, and like D's put on a show, and that was something. It's weird, bunch singing through a mask, all that stuff. I didn't sing through a mask, but anyway. Well, I'm happy on my own. I'm making coffee just for one. Well, eating breakfast all alone. Fewer dishes to be done. I'm never running behind. You're never on my mind. No longer there to make me comb my hair, fix my tie, or kiss me goodbye. Swear I'm happy on my own. No one to worry where I am, or waiting for me to come home. Staying up till 3 a.m. I'm always out on the town. You're nowhere to be found. But when our song comes on, I still hum along, then order another round. Happy on my own, at least most of the time. I guess some of the time, well maybe none of the time, I'm happy, well happy on my own. Check out this old set list. Let's see. Got a text from my wife. I'm not going to answer that right now. All right. Let's see. How's everybody doing? Thanks for hanging out. This is fun. I haven't played a show since May, so this is really nice to be on a microphone. All right, let's do this one. Oh, it's not easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves, when I think it might be nicer being red or yellow or gold, or something much more colorful like that. Oh, it's not easy being green. You get mistaken for so many other ordinary things, and people tend to pass you over, 'cause you're not standing out like splashy sparkles in the water, stars in the sky. But green's the color of spring, Green can be cool and friendly like. When green can be big like a mountain, or important like a river, or tall like a tree. When green is all there is to be, it can make you wonder why. But why wonder, oh, I'm green, and it'll do just fine. Hey, it's beautiful. Oh, I think it's what I want to be. I don't wanna dream alone. No, I don't wanna dream alone. No one ever told me that dreams could be so lonely. And now that I know, I don't wanna dream alone. Will you dream a dream with me? Will you dream a dream with me? And it's so much better to dream a dream together. So darling, oh would you please dream a dream with me? If my dreams all fade away, if my dreams all fade away, as long as you are with me, oh, there's nothing else that I need, and I know I'll be okay. If my dreams all fade away, if my dreams come true, oh, if all my dreams come true, more to discover, just being with each other. Oh, I've only wanted you, even if my dreams come true. I've only wanted you, even if my dreams come true. All right. So you guys are playing a little something after, right? So Brian and Casey will be playing, and then this is so bad because I'm on the flyer and I posted it. Who's playing after me? Dustin. Dustin's playing a what? Bothwell. Dustin Bothwell will be after. That is just, yeah, I was not, sorry, I apologize for that. Yeah, this is fun. This is really fun. It's nice to be able to sing a song without being asked by a tiny person to get some water for them or something. You know? Little fingers, asking to play with toys. Let's disappear without goodbyes. Let's say we've gone mad, we lost our minds. Oh, who cares? Well, it's true. madly in love with you. So let's run away toward the moon and the stars. We'll say I don't remember the words. Oh, how hopeless we are. Oh, who cares? 'Cause it's true. Hopelessly in love with you. And who cares if they see you leaving with me? Oh, so what if they stare? Baby, who cares? So let's disappear without goodbyes. We'll say we've got mad, or we've lost our minds, and oh, who cares? And it's true. Madly in love with you. Oh, madly in love with you. Hotter than a Sunday in June, a midsummer afternoon, and hottest thing I'd ever felt. Oh, baby, gonna make my butter melt. Red hot fire, burning bright, burning up everything inside. Oh, unbutton my shirt and loosen my belt, 'cause baby gonna make my butter melt. When I'm in her arms, there's no saving me. I'm burning up to the 3rd degree. Oh, the room's on fire, dancing in the flames. Smack my ass and change my name. And heat wave rushing through my blood, and I can't hardly get enough. Oh, she's cooler than heaven and hotter than hell. Oh, baby, gonna make my butter melt. When I'm in her arms, oh, there's no saving me. I'm burning up to the 3rd degree. Yeah, the room's on fire, dancing in the flames. Smack my ass and change my name. Dark days and fever dreams, I sure could use an ice cold drink, but there's no water left, so she's emptied my well. Yeah, baby, gonna make my butter melt. Oh yeah, baby, gonna make my butter melt. Oh, baby, gonna make, baby, gonna make, baby, gonna make my butter melt. All right, cool. Got another record coming out this year, and so I'm gonna play some of those jams off of that. This is called Searching for a Cure, and we'll see how this goes. I'm searching for a cure, anything that'll ease all this heartache and more. Knocking on every door. Well, maybe one of them's got what I've been looking for. A special kind of sadness when nothing seems to do the trick. And maybe that's the secret. Well, I'm not gonna be getting over this. Well, I'm searching for a cure, anything that'll ease all this heartache and more. Searching for a cure, exactly just what? Well, I'm not quite sure. Looked everywhere and more, and oh how I miss who I was before I started searching for a cure, and searching for a cure. Searching for a cure. Thank you. Sneaky suspicion, you're what I've been missing, and I have been missing you now for some time. Oh, it's a funny feeling when it's my heart you're stealing, and now my own heart is no longer mine. I got a hunch about you, darling, and a hunch about me falling. And L-O-V-E, darling, let's fall in love. There's no reason to be stalling. Our future has been calling. Got a hunch about you, darling, let's fall in love. sneaky suspicion you're what I've been missing, and I have been missing you now for some time. It's a funny feeling when it's my heart you're stealing, and now my own heart is no longer mine. Got a hunch about you, darling, and a hunch about me falling in L-O-V-E, darling. Let's fall in love. There's no reason to be stalling while future has been calling. I got a hunch about you, darling. Let's fall in love. Got a hunch about you, darling. Let's fall in love. Thank you. All right. When do you want me to stop? What time? It's like 6:42. I don't know. One or two more? I'll knock out a couple quick ones real quick. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. My name's Kyle. I know 70% of the people in the room, so for those other folks, my name's Kyle. And I do have some records over there if you're interested, and everybody has Venmo, and you can Venmo or whatever. But otherwise, thanks for hanging. Thanks for listening. And yeah, hang out. Tip your bartender as well. Listen to the other folks playing. All right. Let's see. I'll do this one. This will also be on the new record. It's the last song on the new record. Well, the man in the mirror, who I hardly recognize, looks vaguely familiar, as if from some other life. More lines on his face, more gray in his beard. Maybe an old friend who I ain't seen in years. Who's that man in the mirror? Well, the man in the mirror, he knows something that I don't. And not quite a secret, but more like a joke. As if this whole thing is one giant ruse. I've been playing to win, but there's no way to lose. Man's got nothing to prove. Year after years flying by, when each one of them feels shorter. Don't know why. Days counting down like seconds on a clock, when no amount of nothing gets that old clock to stop. Well, the man in the mirror, he's got kind but heavy eyes. And if he's seen anything, he knows it gets darkest before it's light. There's no such thing as courage that's void of fear. And he's wanted to quit, yet he's still standing here. the man in the mirror. The man in the mirror. All right. I'll just do one more quick one. I'm out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, this will be my last one. It's shorty. In this world, what's so unkind? One day you're king, and the next you're crucified. What good is truth without love? What good are we if just flesh and blood? In this world, oh, it's so cruel. You think you've won the game and they've gone and changed the rules. Maybe I'm just a fool to believe there's something beautiful inside of you and me. But how long must I wait to see this world change? Oh, I long for the day that my tears are gone. And each day that goes by, and I watch evil rise. So it's getting harder to find where beauty belongs. This world, well, it's so dark. It loves to stomp the fire out of every broken heart. But if I refuse to let this flame in me die, well, I could light the world up, one spark at a time. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
blues, okay? Let's do that.
My heart is sad and I'm in sorrow for the only one I love. When shall I see him? Oh no, never till I meet him in heaven above. Oh, bear me under the weeping willow, yes, under the weeping willow tree. Perhaps he'll weep for me. He told me that he did not love me. I could not believe it was true until an angel softly whispered he has proven untrue to you. Oh, bear me under the weeping willow, yes, under the weeping willow tree. Sleeping and perhaps he'll weep for me. The violets blue to prove my love to him. Tell him that I would die to save him for his heart I never could win. Oh, bear me under the weeping willow, yes, under the weeping willow tree. Perhaps he will weep for me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. My name's Casey Harris. This is Brian Graham on the lead guitar here, and we've got we run the Roosic podcast, which we're kind of celebrating tonight. We're getting a bunch of folks up here who have been on the show, which is a lot of fun. So stay tuned for some more folks. But thank you so much to Kyle Cox for coming up here. That was fantastic. Let's do yeah. Let's do spasm. He's kind of falling into the front seat. Yeah, I didn't see. thank you to our wonderful. Thank you to our wonderful steel player for sitting in right now.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, just kind of follow me for it. No, you're good. We're in C. Mr. Daniel Haymore on the steel. For a meal, you spasm, you. You ask my man for a meal, you spasm, you. You ask my man for a meal, something else you trying to steal. I'll be glad when you're dead, you spasm, you. You showed my wife how to dance, you no good rat. You showed my wife how to dance, you pop-eyed hound. Showed my wife how to dance, and you brought her back without her pants. I'll be glad when you're dead, you dog. I wanna know what it is you got, you spasm, you. I wanna know what it is you got, you spasm, you. I wanna know what it is you've got, makes my man so goddamn hot. I'll be glad when you're dead, you spasm. Chain your dog. You beg my wife for a watching chain, you hound. You beg my wife for a watching chain, just for a chance to shake that thing. I'll be glad when you're dead, you dog. I say bow-legged woman's like a snake in the grass, you hound. I said a bow-legged woman's like a snake in the grass, you dog. Like a snake in the grass. Yes, yes, yes. I'll play the melody once. It's A A B A. I'll play the melody once, and then you guys take over. And then I'll play.
Do I know this one?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah. We're gonna do an instrumental one here, and then we're gonna bring some folks up to play. On that note, thank you all so much. We're going to have, Sarah, you want to come and play some? Yeah, okay, come on. Do you want, you want an acoustic guitar? No, go for it. It's right here. For you.
Nice. Thank you so much. You've played this before. If I played Red Bandana, it's been a while, but.
Well, hi, everyone. My name's Sarah Johnson. I was just a guest on the Roosic podcast, which was so fun. I think we changed the world with our revelations personally, but that's the teaser for y'all to listen to it. I think we're waiting on a cable. And the fun thing about Nashville is that the world gets very small. So I've played with Daniel before on a gig, but it's been a few months. But maybe you'll remember some of these. Okay. How many do you want me to do? Two? Perfect. Oh, thanks.
We can just grab one of mine.
Oh, no worries. All good. Thanks for switching it up for me. I'm Sarah.
Chris.
Y'all can, if you catch on, you can go for it. This one actually is just verse, chorus the whole time. There's not a bridge that changes anything. Thank you. Is it safe to plug at this point? Okay.
One string. See if the tuner's working.
Oh. Wait.
Cool. Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
So we can tune it at the same time.
No, I'm not getting. Oh, the tuner's still on.
Ah, I turned it off. Or I thought I did.
Okay, here we go.
And we're live.
Electricity back there.
This is a story of a girl who fell in love with a Montana man. Hey little lady, what's your name? I'm a rodeo man looking for fame, but tonight I'm looking at you. I said I'm leaving in the morning. He said, come on, I'll tell you a story in a place where stars outnumber sound. So he took my hand and we went to the river, talked like friends and kissed like lovers, hoping that the sun would never rise. But before we said goodbye, he said, say a little prayer for me while I'm riding those bulls across the country. Never met a girl like you before, but I'm tied to the road like a soldier at war. I'll give you my red bandana to remember that night in Montana. Ooh, night too slow without you. Oh, without you. I think about you often. Don't think that I've forgotten how you gave this broken man a healing touch. I've had too much whiskey, but I wanna know if you miss me, 'cause I've been missing you since last July. But before we said goodbye, I said, I'll say a little prayer for you while you're riding bulls across the red, white, and blue. Never met a guy like you before who's tied to the road like a soldier at war. I kept your red bandana to remember that night in Montana. Still got your red bandana. Can we go back to Montana? Give it up for the band that just picked that up on the spot. That was awesome. Did you remember that song from vaguely? That song's called Red Bandana. Again, my name is Sarah Johnson. That one is out in the world. Let's see, we can do one more. I'm trying to think of the one that's easiest to catch on. Oh, really? I think. Oh no! I don't think I realized that either. Now that you know, I don't think I realized that. I was just kind of like going with whatever I, match the. Do y'all want to do like a fast one, or do you? I'm trying to think. This is like a. Well, maybe I'll do a similar one that's kind of like repetitive, I guess. Because that's just like one. All right. I don't think we played this one at that gig, but it's just this the entire time. So you should be here right now. TV's on and house is cold. You should be here right now, but you're out there on the road. When you get to where you're going, if you have a chance to breathe, I hope your mind takes you back to that night in Tennessee. Oh, ooh, that girl in Tennessee. I could be there right now, watching from the cheap seats. We could be there right now, oh, chasing our dreams. When you get to where you're going, if you have a chance to breathe, I hope your mind takes you back to that night in Tennessee. Oh, in Tennessee. Oh, ooh, that girl in Tennessee. Oh, ooh, that girl in Tennessee.
Good job, guys. That's awesome. Sorry, this strap, I can't, it comes undone when I try to do my signals. Thank y'all so much. Thanks, Casey, for having me out. My name's Sarah Johnson. I'm actually playing at D's along with 2 other Sarahs. So it's a full Sarah lineup this Thursday from 6 to 8 if y'all want to stop by. But thank you guys for having me tonight. This is awesome. Thanks. Thank you. Y'all killed it. Awesome. Good job.
Just A and AH, right? Thanks for playing. Thanks for singing. That was awesome.
Sarah Johnson, everybody.
That's it. Other than that, you're spelling like Sarah. What are you trying to do next?
All right, well, we got a couple more songs here, and then Dustin Bothwell is going to come up here and serenade you with his lovely band. Once again, my name is Casey Harris. This is Brian Graham. We're up here for our podcast, the Roosic podcast, where we bring on all kinds of music guests from around town. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see here. We're gonna do I think one of the best songs ever written. This is a Johnny Cash song. Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota. It tore me up every time I heard her drawl, southern drawl. And I heard my dream went back downstream, fording in Davenport. And I followed you, big river, when you called. You took me to St. Louis later on, down the river. The freighter said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows, then she went on down alone. Won't you batter down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. So long I've had enough, done my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river. And I'm gonna sit right here till I die. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. And I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Thank you guys very much. Once again, my name's Casey Harris. This is Brian Graham. We're all here for the fun and to celebrate the show we've been working on, the Roosic podcast. We got one more song, and then we got Dustin Bothwell is going to come up here and play some music and melt some faces. So stick around for one more here.
Stonesy, right?
God said, Abraham, kill me, your son. Abe said, man, you must be putting me on. God said, no. Abe said, what? God said, you can do what you want, Abe, but the next time you see me coming, you better run. Abe said, where you want this killing done? God said, out on Highway 61. Georgia Sam, he had a bloody nose, welfare department wouldn't give him no clothes. He asked poor Howard, where can I go? Howard said, there's only one place that I know. Sam said, tell me quick, man, I've got to run. Howard just pointed off with his gun, said that way down Highway 61. Mac the Finger said to Louis the King, I got 40 red, white, and blue shoestrings and 1,000 telephones that don't ring. Do you know what I could possibly get rid of these things? Louis the King said, let me think for a minute, son. He said, yes, I think it can be very easily done. Just take it down to Highway 61. Well, the fifth daughter on the 12th night told the first father that things weren't right. My complexion, she said, is much too white. Come over here, girl. Step into the light. Oh, you're right. Tell the second mother that this has been done. The second mother was with the seventh son, and they were both out on Highway 61. trying to create a next world war. Found a promoter, nearly fell on the floor. Said I never did engage in this kind of thing before. Yes, I think it can be very easily done. Just put some bleachers out there in the sun and have it on Highway 61. 61. 61. Thank you guys very much. Stick around for Dustin Bothwell.
Stonesy. When I heard the demo, I was like, Stones. Sorry, guys. I don't know what you think about it, but it's Stones. A little bit of Stones.
Do you guys, who's on with you guys besides the two of you?
Hey, Jeff.
Take
You're down.
You ready to get jazzy on the shit? Get jazzy on the shit. All right. Kick it off with the quit making whiskey. Hey everybody, Dustin Bothwell. Thanks a lot, Brian and KC. Had a blast talking to you guys on the podcast. We'll start off with one I did that day. If they quit making whiskey, if they quit making wine, if they run out of liquor before I run out of time, if my cup runneth over for the very last time, if they quit making whiskey, I'll quit making you cry. If the beer joints all shut down, if they seize all the still, if the fires all burn out, I'll come down from this hill. Between you and the bottle, it ain't hard to decide. And if they quit making whiskey, I'll make up my mind. And I mean what I say. Yeah, but it ain't me talking when I'm drinking this way. I told you that it's over. I tell you all the time. And if they quit making whiskey, I'll quit telling you lies. If my cup runneth over for the very last time, if they quit making whiskey, I'll quit making you cry. If they quit making whiskey, I'll quit making you cry. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's hit that. Just Fight the Blues. We're singing D for the first 4 songs.
D's unsung. Unsung hero. Unsung.
Is it unsung?
Shut up.
There's a little song I wrote, a little amalgamation of people and places from things and things I did. You know? Yeah.
One, two.
Well, it's a real nice alley when the rain don't fall. You look both ways and see nothing at all. Now I could stand on my head for one more week. Try and find a room where the roof don't leak. A long night on Decatur and a man with a bird. A quick move if I want to catch up with my words. You gotta get real high, you want to sink this low. Yeah, but the gilded curb leads one way to go. I'm gonna buy a little time with my last few bucks. I could go all night if I push my luck. But it always comes down to the warm whiskey. I could sit down and wonder why you trusted me. Somebody. Now I'm running like the devil over jagged stones, looking for a star that'll guide me home. A rose grows just to spite the blues, making me wonder why I trusted you. Now I come a long way just to end with that. But what's one more thing that I can't bring back?
I'm gonna do a classic style.
Classic style.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Not half time. I don't want to just besmirch the name tonight.
This next song's called As Far As I Can See. We'll bring it down a little bit.
Ready?
All right.
1, 2, 1, 2.
A smaller cup to drink from, a stronger river to drown in. I tried to crawl down in it, I tried forgetting about it. My eyes were always blind, I guess I felt too good to see. Well, it's finally coming down on me. Coming down on me. Coming down on me. The sky is dark as far as I can see. A broken flower stem, a sorry act of penance, a single word of wisdom, in a rambling sentence. Cross ties and engine whines should have set my soul free, but it's still coming down on me, coming down on me, coming down on me. The sky is dark as far as I can see, coming down on me, coming down on me. The sky is dark as far as I can see. That's okay. Not really. You played the right song. You're dropping it back. That's great. All right, this next song here I'm going to play is called Fool's Advice. It's about worshiping the words of, weary, worn out fools and things, and then doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. We're in D here. You've had the same song stuck in your head, going on 10 years now. The one about the freedom of the road, the smoke and the booze. A sad old waltz down an endless street of heartbreak. The one about the game you were always meant to lose. You took the words for truth, and they took you away. Some burnout prophet taught you how to live. Yeah, you carved deep lines of regret across your face. Now the music takes each breath you have to give. But the song sounds sweeter when the living is hard. Something romantic about a honky-tonk scar, dragging your broken heart from bar to bar. But they were telling you the truth about them same old blues, but you just didn't listen. Now you got them to. Yeah, they were telling you the truth. No, it ain't no good life. Believe me, take a fool's advice. Just where did you think that road would end? Trying to warn them now, for it puts you in the ground. But there'll always be the kids who want to call that trouble friend. We need them to give their lives to hang on to the sound. 'Cause the song sounds sweeter when the living is hard. Something romantic about a honky-tonk scar, dragging your broken heart from bar to bar. But they were telling you the truth about them same old blues, but you just didn't listen. Now you got them to. They were telling you the truth. Thank you. So I just put my first record out in August of last year. Made it with Chris on the drums here. All these songs are on it, so you can listen to it on Spotify and all them places. What are we doing here? Live my life again. This song's also on it. Daniel Haymore, you played steel on the demo of this song. That was fun. Is that tuned enough for you guys? You live and you learn, that's what they say. You love and you lose everything. Now some folks bow out after the dance, and some crawl back for a second chance. If I could live my life again, I wouldn't. I can only do the things I should. Pain after pain, well, I haven't learned a thing. If I could live my life again, I wouldn't. I thought that I gave you my best. I'm sorry, I ain't like the rest. If that's what you want, well, it's okay. I'll try not to stand in your way. If I could live my life again, I wouldn't. I can only do the things I shouldn't. Pain after pain, well, I haven't learned a thing. If I could live my life again, I wouldn't. If I could live my life again.
Are we out of the D realm? Nice.
This next song I put out as a lead single on the record last year. Made a real fun music video. All my friends beat the shit out of each other. It's about solving your romantic problems with violence. It's called Feel Like Winning. Well, I was on the street back then, bloody knuckles, broken ribs, a lovesick fighting fool at your door. I loved you, you showed me, but darling, I can still get mean. A heart's the only thing worth fighting for. You gave me moves I was never shown, and I've been known to hold my own. But next to you, well, I never stood a chance. You might be the queen of this barroom floor, but I don't give a damn no more. but it won't feel like winning. It won't feel like winning, 'cause I'm still seeing stars, and you're still gone. I wonder if I'll ever learn to pick my battles, choose my words. It ain't just me, this whole damn town's at war. But I need you like a scrape needs mud, a fist needs teeth, and a blade needs blood. A fighter needs a heart that don't keep score. But it won't feel like winning. It won't feel like winning, 'cause I'm still seeing stars, and you're still gone. No, it won't feel like winning. It won't feel like winning, 'cause I'm still seeing stars, you're still gone.
Cymbal swells, watch out.
Dude, you might do it. All right, I'm gonna bring it way down. Watch out. A lot of years ago, I met this couple under a bridge in Knoxville, and I wrote a song about them. So, here it is. I leave every morning. You won't let your lover stay under the bridge. Your demons come calling. I'll follow my feet to the off-ramp again. It's 100 degrees. The same cardboard sign with the words tried and true. Some days there's a breeze, and what dollars I bring back, well, they're all for you. Won't you ask me to stay? Won't you ask me to stay one of these days? One of these days. They try to chase me away, say they'll take me downtown next time they see my face. But I'm stuck in your ways. Take the love that is given when that gold hits your veins. Won't you ask me to stay? Won't you ask me to stay one of these days? One of these days. Robin, you know that this ain't no way to live. And Robin, you use up all that these people will give. But I won't say a thing. Who am I to complain? You left without warning. I'll wait for my lover here under the bridge. When your demons come calling, I'll follow my feet to the off-ramp again. So much we were angry about, and I still feel all of it now. A new mess for every day. You didn't try another way, but I remember what you said. And no, we ain't better off dead. All these thoughts overflowing in your head, like a bottle that you open up in bed. New mess for every day. You didn't try another way, but I remember what you said. No, we ain't better off dead. There's a street as sweet as it is violent, and in my mind it's like the push before the fall. Sometimes when we sit and drink in silence, well, I still see us with our backs against the wall. You never really leave your hometown, and you can't win a fist fight with the ground. But now we're older than we planned. We gotta open up our hands, still learning what it costs to hang around and to carry the sound. There's a street as sweet as it is violent, and in my mind it's still the push before the fall. Sometimes when we sit and drink in silence, well, I still see us with our backs against the wall. I still see us with our backs against the wall. I've got the word to my own song. Happens on the big jobs. All right, well, now next up I want to do a weldy song I've never done before. Yeah. Never did this one. So I've been getting real into covering my friends' songs, and Matthew Weldy, he was also a guest on the Roosic podcast. Good buddy, and he allowed me to. He came to me and asked me to produce a record for him, and it was my first full-length production project, which was one of the best things I've ever done. Whoa. And so I'm going to play you one of the songs off that record. All the instrumental shit is just the one, just being C. Want to do like who does it? Which one? Well, we can make it fit. you called me out. Cannons fired o'er the line. Civil talks soar like hawks as criminals to crime. Bedrooms shake like animals wet out in the cold, starving for a miracle, a tale that's seldom told. We can make it, mama. We can make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. Let's just make it through the winter. I heard you when you told me. You said you're much better than that. The year of the dragon, the year of the rat. I was never much for compromise, but I can meet you in the middle. A man without a woman's like a bow without a fiddle. We can make it, mama. We can make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. Let's just make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. We can make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. Let's just make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. We can make it through the winter. We can make it, mama. Let's just make it through the winter. Matthew Weldy. Good buddy. Well, let's do another one of my good buddy's songs. How about Ivan McLeod? We gotta sing each other's songs more, you know? Let's do that Big Moon over Beaumont. Yeah, I'll do just the.
Yep.
I'll start. The song's called Big Moon Over Beaumont, Ivan McLeod. Stayed around till the weather changed. I ain't complaining. It's good to have walls a while, or a simple reason to wait the turning of the season. In my darling's bed, there's a big moon over Beaumont. It's got me in mind of such childish notions that a bottle has no bottom and my lips can't pass the light, and the sun ain't ever gonna rise. Fare thee well, and don't be grieving. I love you, and leaving the same. deeper blue. There ain't a dog in all creation don't know the view. So when the room's all empty out and you walk away alone, I'm coming through. Oh, I'm coming home. So farewell and don't be grieving. I love you and leaving the same. Be well and don't be grieving. I love you and leaving. But we'll figure it out eventually. Hey, thanks, guys. I love my friends. Let's do think about the train, dog.
Nice.
C sharp. A couple of I don't know, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, I can't remember now. Chris called me in the morning and was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm having a bad day. I'm gonna try to write a song or something." He goes, "You want to cut it? Let's go." So 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., made this song. Casey came over and played guitar on it. It was cool. What is it? C sharp, like an A-shaped thing. It's called "Thinking About the Train." Thanks for reminding me. It's true.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We rent a little house just big enough for you and I, in a neighborhood where we can hear the trains rolling by. And every day, well, I work my broken fingers to the bone, and I talk about that piece of land I'll probably never own. But the good things only come to those who had them from the start. I'm doing all I know to do, still it breaks your heart. At night I throw the windows up and listen through the rain. Honey, I've been thinking about the train. Lately I've been thinking about the train. If only I could paint you all the pictures in my mind. We'd drive the car that I don't have, or the hill too steep to climb. And you'll blame it on my years of bumming around and running wild. I'll blame it on a world that don't reward a poor man's trial. But the good things only come to those who had them from the start. I'm doing all I know to do, still it breaks your heart. At night I throw the windows up and listen through the rain. Honey, I've been thinking about the train. Lately I've been thinking about the train. All right, do you one more. Let's do Beats the Truth. Know this, right? Everybody ever lie to yourself out there? Anybody do that? That's what I say before I play this song.
Kind of, I say 50s, like under the sea dance.
The R&B flat.
I don't know if that's the right description. Yeah. That's the right description.
All right, this song's called Beats the Truth. Thank you, sir.
Ready? 1, 2.
You're already feeling so old. You've seen a lot in your time. You never did find all that gold been digging for in your mind. But you swallowed the sick. You kept it down for a rhyme. You're just about ready to kick. Whatever you say beats the truth every time. You always gave up your turn. Now you're next in line for the crash. You're wishing your barn would just burn without you lighting the match. But look down at your hands, full of ash from the fire. You say you wanted a house on the sand. Whatever you say beats the truth every time. Maybe you don't wanna know, but she's out there tonight, gathering every lost rose that didn't reach her in time, and all the sweet songs that played, well, she repeats every line. You swear she forgot how to sing. Whatever you say beats the truth every time. Whatever you say beats the truth every time. Hey, thanks everybody. My name's Justin Bothwell.